and welcome back to Ashley Curtis Alexander Body and Mind Training. Today, what I'm going to discuss is failure, just the subject of failure, and my take that failure is simply feedback. Now, failure is such an interesting topic because the idea of failure, because it can invoke so many different emotions and really bring out people's fears. I remember the messages especially in my professional career, failure was something to be feared, really, something to be ashamed of. You didn't want to be seen to have failed in the eyes of others as well, so some of it boiled down to what other people think. I'm going to cover that in another video, the art of not caring about what other people think. So it's really a question of what your idea of failure is. For me, failure is a red herring in itself, just a term, because for me it only really exists if you allow it to. Because otherwise what you're going to do is you're going to learn from it. It only becomes real for me if you haven't learned from it, and then of course you could be doomed to repeat the same cycle and end up with similar results. But I use this analogy with everyone, really, clients and everyone else. When we were babies, there was a point in time where we were attempting to walk, and we would fall many times. Now, did that stop us from eventually walking? No. Why? Because we kept getting up, we kept trying, we kept learning from the last fall until we learned how to walk. Because otherwise, if we gave up, we wouldn't be able to walk. And that's no different to life, really. We can get setbacks in our professional careers, in business. I've had setbacks in business myself. In our personal lives, relationships, I've had setbacks in relationships as well. But it's a case of learning from it and doing better the next time. You hear so many, for example, entrepreneurs talk about all the failures they had until they got it right with the business that made them their fortune, for example. So this really applies to everyone. So really just see failure as feedback to do better. And when you have that attitude, when you get setbacks, you'll always look for the answers within, because what can happen is we can end up getting into that kind of blame culture when things go wrong for us. So having an attitude that it's feedback to learn from will enable us to ask those hard questions of ourselves and also get feedback from another party. For example, if you wasn't successful in getting a job or something of that nature, or even a relationship, why the relationship failed in the other person's eyes, and looking inwards towards yourself as well to ask what you did or didn't do that could have led to the end of that relationship, for example. So I just wanted to leave you with that tip. Think like a baby. Fall and get up. Fall and get up. It's as simple as that. I'd love to know what you think. So like, comment, and subscribe. I'm always happy to hear your opinions. And I look forward to seeing you in another video. So you have a great day. Thank you very much.